Hello everybody, this is Character More. Let's play Dawn of Souls Final Fantasy. Not Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. Dawn of Souls Final Fantasy II Blind. I don't know if you can hear it, but if you can, that sound, that tone, that humming is my air conditioner being on. Because I am hot in here. It is 82 degrees. In the winter, 82 degrees is too cold. In the summer, it is too warm. At least with all the humidity in here. You gotta keep in mind, my room is full of electronics and they throw off a lot of heat. And I'm just kind of sweaty because I haven't had a lot of air circulation on, because sometimes I turn my fan off and that makes me hot. Because it's a psychosomatic thing. I'm not actually hot, but I think I am. You know, ooh, that's something new. I'm gonna curse it. I'm gonna curse it and I'm gonna fuck it the hell up. I'm gonna cast... You know what? I'm gonna cast shit at it. Just so that I can say that I did. Flare. Ultima. And if the curse takes, we're gonna beat the shit out of it with our swords. Oh, you're fucked. Boom. Wow, that is so underwhelming when you compare it to what I just did. Get down, Winkles. Here, get on the catwalk. What did you? Oh, you drained me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do that healed you? I didn't do shit. You did. Too bad the ribbon's not gonna help me. Honestly, my fucking magic defense is so stupidly high that I don't think I need the ribbon anymore. I mean, hell, I can't even inflict myself with status with level 16 spells. What chance do they have? Yeah, one of the downsides is it's been raining, which normally I love, but it's keeping me in the house so I can't go shopping for food and such. I'm not going to starve or anything. I have things at the house, but I don't have much variety. I'm stuck eating ramen and drinking tap water. Got a little bit of soda, but that's left over from the barbecue today. Wow, I accidentally found the right door on the second try. Go me. You know, I really should have checked my Pokemon after this. I got back into breeding Pokemon again. I'm really excited that I actually have a reason to. And of course, I'm on Sun and Moon, so it does the whole, hey, leave them on the island and their EVs grow. Cool, I'm fine with that. Less actual work for me. I can literally turn it off for 16 hours, come back, and they're done, you know? Tell you one thing, this week's... those things can run? Well shit, this week's episode of This Week in Kyrix is going to be very eventful. I'll tell you. 7th floor, I wonder how many floors this place has. Ooh, treasure. Don't need it, but treasure. I was about to say I haven't seen one of them, but I think I saw one in Mysidia Tower. Yeah, I saw all the elemental Gygases, or at least I assume. Maybe there's a poison Gygas and an Ultima Gygas and shit like that. That'd be kinda cool. Ultima Gygas! It's gonna punch you in the dick! I don't want Ultima Gygas to punch me in the dick. Well, then you're playing the wrong game, son. Because that's what Ultima Gygas does. That's what makes him Ultima. Dick punch! Dick pancho! No, seriously. You know, that back when Mortal Kombat was new, that was one thing that made me... If I wasn't playing one of the ninjas, let's face facts, everyone was playing the ninjas. I think the person I played most after that was Johnny Cage, because he could punch people in the dick. I mean, come on. What's not to love? He's a fighter who punches people in the dick. I mean, that's just a winner right there. I'm hoping I'll get enough warning that the boss is going to show up that I have enough time to use my elixirs before the fight. Not that I need to. I'm pretty sure with just the MP and HP I have now, I could cakewalk this fucking boss. But why take chances? Speaking of taking chances, let's save after this battle. Because that's the smart thing to do, isn't it? Swords are so broken. If I hadn't spent this entire Let's Play consistently overpowered for wherever I was at the time, I would feel bad and de-equip these damn things. But I have been power leveled throughout the entire game, so why stop now, you know? Buy me a queen next turn. Oh, nope, getting it this turn. That worked. I cannot pronounce that enemy's name for the life of me. Oh, will this work? It will not. I figured as much. I will say one thing for the no XP system. It makes it so that I don't care if a single character dies, because it no longer throws off the whole ratio of XP. How deep is this fucking castle? You know what? It's probably 13 floors, because they like to do that. It's the whole superstitious level 13 shit. Also, what's it been in 16? Because Crystal is topped out at level 16 too. And that was on the Nintendo. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's the Thunder Gigas. Nice. Fucking tournament of frogs. I don't even care. Oh wow, he lived. The Fire Gigas live? I don't remember. Man, I'm sweating like crazy in here. I'm gonna need a shower just from being in my fucking room. Three out of 6 ain't bad. Honestly, when you consider how high level these monsters should be, the fact that I got any at all should be amazing, but who knows. I'm actually a little disappointed that Toad makes them run away, because it would be easier to grind off of goblins and shit if they just stayed and I could just Toad on and off, or even just keep them Toads once they are Toads. Oh, you're so fucked, buddy. It's just you. I think I've healed once. And I don't mean cast heal one time. I mean, I've done a healing cycle like... No, twice, because I did it in battle once as well. Give him this. It's a creative looking level. Hopefully this isn't one of those backtracky levels. Hopefully this is like a one-way street. Apparently the Jade Passage only had items in treasure chests. I was thinking they were in shops. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I've got all the spells I fucking need. Okay. This feels last bossy. Use them. You got them. Use them. Fucking use them. This is what they're here for. Didn't even need my elixirs yet. Ice Gigas! I'm cool with that. Alrighty. Last precautions. We good? Hit points MP, hit points MP, hit points MP, hit points MP. Yup, we're good. Fuck you up. It's the final battle. That's nice, I guess. First off, let's see if you're vulnerable to curse. Second, is there anything I want to do? Fucking, I'll berserk the party. I will, protect the party. I'll attack you. This is overkill, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, it didn't work this time. That's fun. Meh. It's not like that was high enough level to really do anything anyway. I'm gonna haste the party. I'm gonna flare you. I'm going to shell the party and attack again. Again, don't really need these. Is that gonna work? Really didn't seem to work. Honestly, if it did, who cares? I don't care. Those are mostly just for show. I'm trying to make this anything but the curb stomp that we all know it's going to be. You know? You heal, that's kind of cute. Okay, that was actually a bad one. Okay, what have you done? Do you even have any useful spells? Not really. I'll try to curse you again, I got nothing else to do. Just drain some of that away from you while I heal. That's not gonna work. There's no way that he wouldn't be curse proof. He's gotta have a ridiculously high magic defense. Kinda like us. Now there's almost all the HP back. Let's just keep doing that for the moment. Just drain away all your MP so that you can't do shit. What? What are you doing? Oh, one of these. Okay. As long as it doesn't do more than 750 damage, I should be fine. And if it does, I have life 16, so I'll still be fine. And a fucking inventory with 7 elixirs in it. Yeah, you're garbage, man. You got nothing. You got nothing, kid. Is it me, or does that actually gain power the more he does? Oh, shit, you're out of MP. That works. Guess I'll drain you just because I can. Yeah, Osmos, when you actually use it against magical enemies, is kind of stupidly overpowered. Not even gonna lie. It's more than a little unfair how powerful that spell can actually be, because I don't think I've ever seen anything last more than 3 castings of that spell. It's like 3 castings of Osmos and they're fucking dead. They're not dead, but their spell casting days are done. That's actually how I grinded the Toad spell, is I would run into a bunch of wizards, cast Osmos on the entire party, slurp all their MP, kill the knights that were with the wizards, leaving the wizards to make physical attacks, and just have Maria cast Toad on her party members every single turn. And while they were Toads, they would just, you know, do no damage, and eventually I would run out of Toads to cast, and just finish off the enemies. Damn, that physical attack does hurt. I will give it that. 36 hits? Jesus, Leon. Okay, we're gonna have some fun here now. gonna start casting Aura on myself because I can. Cure on myself because I can. Well, damn. I will admit, that was not a thing I saw coming. I'll give him credit for making him put up an actual fight, but not really expecting a lot out of him, not gonna lie. By the way, it's worth mentioning, and I think I might have mentioned it before, the higher level your aura, the more enemy types you gain effectiveness on each attack. So if I had Aura 16, I would just get effectiveness versus 16 kinds of enemies. So that's a thing. But I don't, so I just kind of gotta make do with what I've got. Blink. Gimme, gimme. See, if not for his drain attack, I wouldn't worry at all. Because even when he hits me really hard, I can heal. But when he's healing for more than I'm doing, that's the problem. And I've already taken his MP, so there's nothing I can do to cut that off. You know? You know what? Leon's probably better off dead, because he's not inflicting a lot of HP, and he's healing him more than he's hurting him for, really. Doesn't Guy have like level 16 Blink or something like that? That could be really useful. Just in case he turned that off. Yes, he does. Level 16 Blink. Just in case. Because I don't know if his Dispel got rid of this. He got rid of something on us. I don't know what it was, but he got rid of something. Got him. You fucked, bro. Kinda feel bad that Leon's dead. But that rarely matters. It matters in 5, but very rarely does it matter who lives through the battle. Because they all live through the battle, you know? And that is Final Fantasy II, Dawn of Souls. 31 episodes. Not a bad run, considering I was expecting maybe 20. Got a lot more than I bargained for. Yeah. The Warriors of Light, bitch. Probably. What's for the Warriors of Light in this? I'm calling us the Warriors of Light. Fuck it. I think we're the Warriors of Darkness in Game 3, actually. But that's another Final Fantasy I can add to the list that I've beaten. That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. It's not a bad list. And I skipped over 8, which I still say was one of the worst. Yay! Oh, Scott was a person. Who the fuck was Scott? Scott must have been someone that was in our team at some point. Was he ever with us, or we just rescued him? I think he was just an NPC that was important. Yeah, whatever. The hell's Nelly? Oh wait, you were Sid's daughter, okay. No, not Sid, fuck, what was his name? Fucking monk dude. Oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Not Leon, that's the fucking Dark Knight. Joseph! Joseph was the monk dude, you're Joseph's daughter, okay. Oh, see, I was right, there he is too. I inherited his earth crystal powers, just like another blonde who will succeed me later. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy II, Dawn of Souls. Matter of fact, that's Dawn of Souls in its entirety now. Oh, it's a very good thing Guy doesn't get many lines. Every time he talks, I'm reminded, oh yeah, he really is an idiot. That wasn't just something I made up. Because I keep thinking that, oh, I'm the one making fun of him, calling him an idiot, like I do with Sid in Final Fantasy V. But no, Guy in this game is actually an idiot. You know? Let him do his thing. If he wants to be evil, it gives us something to fight. Besides, he's got an empire to combat. Oh, there's my buddies. Oh, maybe I'll get to know who the fuck Scott is now. Guess not. I mean, I saw the sprite, but that doesn't tell me shit. Seeing a face would help. I don't even remember. I don't even remember how he died. But yeah, that's all of Dawn of Souls. Well, not all. There's still the final post-game thing, you know, which I'm not going to do unless requested. And even then, that'll be quite a ways down the line, you know. Especially since I didn't really do shit to build up any of those characters. A little bit with Minwu, but I didn't really have anyone else long enough. Now, if they had a New Game Plus where I could start with all my... Even if it's not the equipment, just start with all my levels. Like, oh, you have level 16 Sword and Shield, Firion. And, oh, look, you have level 9 Ultima, Guy. That'd be fun. Then I could have fucking 4 different Ultima casters. But, yeah, that's another goddamn Final Fantasy under my belt. That's Dawn of Souls done. Very proud of myself, actually. I mean, it's not a super accomplishment, it's a fucking Nintendo game, you know? I mean, not even one of the hard ones. Most of the Nintendo RPGs are entirely beatable if you just slog at it long enough. Whereas, meanwhile, Proton John, Super Genius, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Pico are living proof that slogging at a Nintendo game doesn't necessarily make it winnable, as is Battletoads. They played that game for 3 fucking hours and only Proton John beat it. Spoilers. You know, it happened fucking 8 years ago, but spoilers! Probably like 6, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's a remake, which means they rehashed a lot of the broken shit, like, you know, the Ultimate Spell, and in Final Fantasy I, they rehashed the thing up. Oh, you targeted something that died, so your attack is wasted. No, it just shifts to the next target. So it's an upgraded rehash of a Nintendo game. So, yeah, this was entirely beatable. And I beat it. Honestly, the only thing that held me up was the fucking maps. And once I had those, it was child's play, really. So, yeah, do I recommend it? Well, let's face facts. In the days where emulators are a thing and legal emulation is a thing in some cases, like console classics, for example, is legal emulation. Last time I checked. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, hey Kyrix, I have disposable income that if I wanted, I could get a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy Advance SP or the Game Boy Advance attachment for the GameCube, which is what I would recommend, and I can get Dawn of Souls, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I've got the income, I can get it. Should I? Honestly, I don't know. It's not a bad game. It's very middle of the road, to be perfectly honest. I honestly don't know that I could recommend it. You know what I will do, though? I will not necessarily recommend Dawn of Souls. what I will do, and the translation's probably roughly the same, I will recommend Final Fantasy Origins, only because it is easier to get, because it's like $10 on PlayStation Network for those of you with the PS3. So that's just easier. That doesn't require you buying a new system. Like, very few people these days have a Game Boy Advance. Like, I don't even have one. I have a GameCube attachment. But this is a good game. It's not a fantastic one. And it can be stressful. And you better have some maps. But it's not a bad game. Sure, we'll save the clear data. We'll save the clear data right here, in fact. Now, I wanna take a look at a thing. Just how much of this... I'm not going back and doing this shit. But how much of it did I clear out? Yeah, we'll do this one. 69%? That's it? Jesus. What the fuck did I miss? No, seriously, what the fuck did I miss? 69%. I mean, I obviously missed one normal enemy. See, maybe if it had been like 97% or something like that, I might have gone back, at least off screen, like, hey, here's the rest of the enemies, it's a little 5-minute shit video that you can look at. But, no, I'm not fucking going back for another 21%. 31% rather, that's bullshit. Wait, defeated 999 goblins? The best part is, you know full well I defeated more than that, it's just they stopped counting it at fucking 4 digits, apparently. Just killed a whole bunch of those things. Wow, only one Ice Gigas in the whole game that I beat. Tiamat, god. She's a beastly little thing, too. God damn. I probably missed a couple treasure chest bosses. 15 grand, that's a lot. Not a lot of MP though, I slurped that in one fucking Osmos. Oh yeah, those are past the Emperor, that's gotta be post-game shit that I missed. Still, not bad. Here, let's look at something far more successful. Yeah, this one. Oh god, look at us! God, look at that money. I forgot. Wow. Me and Jay are fucking maxed out. Kyler's lagging. I was not expecting that. Fucking showed off everything. God, I spent a long time looking for some of these fuckers. Like 2 or 3 hours looking for one enemy. Bullshit. 2 or 3 tries at a couple of hours, too. It wasn't just something I sat down and did. I had to go back and do it a couple times. I cycled all the way back through. Yeah, I shoot off fucking everything, man. I did everything in this game. God damn. Let's play with the music player. Yeah, I wasn't gonna show off everything. God, it's over now. It's done. I'm done with this game. Now that I've been looking forward to this all month. I've been looking forward to this for a couple months, and now that it's finally done, God, I just kind of don't want to leave now, you know? Game between these two games, this is fucking almost 60 episodes and hours upon goddamn hours of grinding. I mean, let's look at this. Keep in mind, let's just look at these saves here. Keep in mind that a lot of this is fast forwarded, but that's 30, let's say 34 hours round up. 34 hours and fucking 60, 34, 59, fucking 80. Let's just round up 90 fucking hours of my life, which in the grand scheme of things isn't as much as you think. You know, I mean, it's fucking 4 days. But just imagine that 4 days, morning, noon, and night, recording this shit and grinding off screen. It's a lot. It's a lot to go through, and it's done. It's gone. It's fucking over. But what's done is done. As I said, get enough people, and I'll do Soul of Rebirth. This has been Kyrix, and this has been Dawn of Souls, Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Blind on the second one. And it's been a hell of a trip, and I will see you next project. Bye-bye, everybody!